All right, let's go. If you're tired of not feeling fit, tired of just not having the focus, tired of just not having the financial resources that you deserve, this is your place to be. I'm Jason Yarusi, and this is the Live 100 podcast, the place you come to break the habits that no longer serve you so you can get the life that you truly deserve. I heard this concept the other day about permission seeker versus taker, and it really just stood out to me because for many years, I was constantly going to seek permission, right? Seek permission to be able to go and do. And many times we put out this external need to have permission granted to us, when in fact, the people that we're seeking permission from ultimately are the ones that should not ever be giving us the guidance in the first place. I read this quote the other day that it's very, very easy to go out there and take action, right? And do the activity and then ask for forgiveness later. And what came to mind is that, I worked at this crazy bar in New York City, and over the course of the winter, it was an outdoor bar. The owner just built this big old roof deck that was on top of the barge there. And it turned out he had never even gotten permits, right? Just imagine this in New York City, one of the most highly intense point after point places ever. He just went out there and did something, right? And it became such a staple in the community over there as part of this that they couldn't have him take it down. So he ended up having to, of course, apologize afterwards. But if he had asked permission on the front end, it would have never gotten built. It would have gotten lost in just a massive amount of paperwork and all the other things that happened from time to time in New York City. And it would have been years in the making if it ever was to get done. So ask yourself, I'm not saying break the rules, but how many rules are you setting up? How many barricades are you setting up? How much are you putting yourself into a box and not allowing yourself to go out there and take control of your life because you're seeking permission? What are you doing right now to go out there to put yourself in the permission taking mode of you are going to go out there to make the most of your life with what you have, instead of you saying, well, let me just listen to this one more person give me advice. Let me go out there and just read this one more book. Let me go take this one more class. Let me go see if one more person would be able to just give me a little bit more feedback before I go out there and take action. Your best moments, your best times is when you're going out there to seek what you want. Put forward your best foot forward today by stopping to take the control of your life. Take it back right now. Don't seek the permission. Take permission. Go live your life, live your 100. Be your best self. Be your highest calling. Be the person you can and will be on all accounts. And for us, we've given you the opportunity to go to Live 100, right? Come here and learn things that we are doing to go out there to take control of our lives. And if you want to learn about where you stand as part of your Live 100 journey, go over to jasonyarusi.com. There's a free assessment there. It's free. You can literally, we've had so many people go out there and just take this assessment. It just gives them a good roadmap of where they are, where their starting line is today. Because if you're constantly in your own way, we have to get to the root cause of why. Because it's time for you to break out of your mold. It's time for you to break free of your cocoon, become the butterfly that is the one who can go out there to seek the life that you deserve. We do this podcast because we want to help you forward. We want you to know that it feels like never ending, that you can't get out of being stuck. When in fact, all you have to do is act. The very easy way to break being stuck. You think of anything, right? If you're a writer who's having a hard time writing, you're sitting there just constantly being like, I have to write. Well, it's hard to write, but if you just go and leave what you're doing and go take a walk, what happens? Your mind opens up. You start to explore, right? There's a million ways to break free of where you are, but it starts with you today to take action. All right, so that's what I have today. So again, if you can do anything for us, go down there and leave us an honest ratings review. It helps us continue to get the show out to other ones. And ask yourself, are you a permission seeker or are you a taker? Let's do this.